Welcome everybody to another episode of Medieval Dynasty with Cam and Congrad. We just got into the first day of summer. There is field work to do. We have a King's Quest where we need a lot of more eggs. So we're definitely going to be focusing on that and trying to get that done this year. I remember doing the math, like somebody did the math on how many eggs we need. It's quite a bit. Hey, butterflies, is that new? Sorry, squirrel. Yeah, and if you're watching the VOD after the live stream, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It's free and it really does help the channel out. And if you want to catch the next live stream, your best bet is to hit that notification bell. It might not always work, but it's what we got. So, looks like the flax is done, right? Oh, poppies, my bad, poppies. Yeah. So, you're definitely invited to come along and watch and hang out with us and watch us try to remember where everything's at. It's been quite a while since we got into this. A couple of the people that we're playing with got burnt out on it, and yeah, just needed a little breakaway. And yeah, glad to be back. We'll figure out who's going to be doing all the field work. I think Cam was trying to get all that done and be the field guy. But yeah, let's get into chat and get her going. All right, and we're live. Now, Cam, were you the one that wanted to do all the farm work?
Yeah, I've already started.
Okay.
I'm overloaded right now, heading back to the food storage.
Awesome. Oh, we got a ghost here. Sabor is sliding across the ground through the farmer shack, through the poppies. He's gonna go into the drink. We'll just let him be his awesome self there.
I see him walking.
Oh, yeah, nope. He's lying down for me. At least my wife got out of the road.
Oh.
Holy shit, we got a problem, boys. The food storage is full.
What do you mean the food storage?
Meaning I can't put any of my carrots or onions in food storage.
Well, let's see what's in here.
So I'm putting it all in the normal storage.
Let's see. 13 buckets of water. I don't know if we need that much water in there, as it does not spoil. There's 70 perch. I'm gonna take as much roasted meat as I can and sell that. Little gnats around my head. How much until I go into the red? Actually, quite a bit. Damn.
And now I'll go get my.
All right.
Psycho.
You should have a bunch more room in there. I'm gonna hop on a donkey and sell a bunch of roasted meat in town. I don't know if you have enough space, but it's as much as I can possibly carry, so. And we recently got a baby donkey. I don't know which one's new. Well, they're both female. Okay.
I'm gonna say, how do we not have animal feed yet if gone for over a year? We have a bunch of rye grain.
I don't know. Ooh, barn 2 unlocked. Nice.
Yeah, I just saw that.
You said we're out of animal feed?
I didn't know. I haven't been making, so that's what I'm curious about.
Yeah, I did not check yet. I can check when I get back from town. if I can remember the way into town.
Been a while since we've been up here, haven't it?
It's been a
Hasn't it?
while since I started the game. Yeah, it's
Pay taxes when you're in town too.
will do. Ooh, there's a guy repairing a wagon. This looks like a damn trap. Of course, that's where I stopped to see how much money I have on my person. I might have enough. We'll see. Oh yeah, I'll sell the meat and we'll get more money that way, so should be good. Badgers.
So other than flour, what do you use wheat for?
You can use the whole grains with baking as well. Not very much of it though, so I wouldn't turn all of the wheat into flour. God, I think that's about it.
So you really don't need that big of a wheat field, do you?
Depends how much baking you do, I guess. I mean, you could really crank out the wheat buns or whatever they are. There's a bunch of baking stuff that only require, well, not a bunch that only requires wheat, but there is some. You can definitely make a bunch of those, and if you don't have room, sell it. Ooh, little leg. A lot of leg, actually. I'm gonna double check to make sure I'm not downloading anything, or Steam is downloading anything at the moment. Nope. Close that out. That might help.
Let's go.
You're going to get a hatch if you keep carrying that many things.
So my next
can I
question
help you?
is with
Whatever you
like
need,
my
I
wife
got
who
it.
has to walk all the way to that mine across the river and everything. It takes her almost all day to do it.
Yeah,
Is she actually getting credit for mining anything?
that I don't know.
Because like I said, it takes her almost all day to walk there and walk back. So I don't know if she's actually mining.
People,
Have a nice day.
I
losing money
think
over
so.
here.
I'll get some quests for us. And I don't know if it shows a very precise amount of their XP or if it shows their XP at all. If it does, you can kind of look at that from day to day to see if it's in, it's getting,
Increasing.
yeah. We don't need the poisoned arrows. Ooh, yeah, wow. We're not giving them wool fabric. We can definitely give them feathers. We can definitely get buckets of water.
And you can run right up to that resource center at that mine above you and finish all those quests, can't you?
Yeah, as long as everything's in the resource center.
Yeah, like I said, your bucket of water and your feathers should be there.
And I think we should have the thread to make fishing spears, right?
The way to one's heart is through this.
Well, we just cut flax.
No, okay, yeah. We'll get that one. And I'm pretty sure we got some beetroots lying around, right? I know we were looking for room in the storage.
Joe, that must be you planting.
No, I'm just fertilizing.
Oh, there's some dude out here fertilizing everything that I just cut. Nice.
I love it when it's
Yeah, that's me.
I just said you're out here fertilizing.
You said
I
planting.
thought you said no.
Yeah, Yeah, no, you said am I planting? And I said no,
Oh,
I'm
exactly.
fertilizing.
Just to confer with everybody, we don't want to give out 14 wool fabric, correct?
So dull.
Correct.
Gotcha. So we'll leave that one there. Taxes. Where's the list? We already paid taxes because we don't have that mission.
When I talked to my wife, it gave me the option to have her go pay taxes.
Yeah. It's not a story quest, it's not on the side quest, and it's not a challenge. Stay vigilant, that's the only one.
Yes, my wife's just trying to steal money from me, apparently.
We're on to your tricks, woman.
Found a keeper there, Joe.
You better go let me pay taxes. Really? Again? Didn't you do it yesterday? Oh, I know.
I wonder when the new
Wow, I
supplies
killed
are
a
coming.
bird and I got a new level in hunting. Hell yeah.
My grandpa used to
Alright,
say,
sarsaparilla up to
"Nothing
that
hurts
storage unit and
You're
see
dead."
what I can get out of it. I don't think I'll be able to get the beetroot, but
Onward.
I'll just focus on getting those quests knocked out real quick.
Jesus, we got 73 roasted meat in the main storage.
Yeah, that's for mine workers and shit.
Giddy up.
Oh, okay. So put it back. All right.
Yeah. Wouldn't hurt to have some of those buckets of water from the food storage and main storage too, just for that same purpose of
Okay.
if you get
I
thirsty.
can throw like 4 in there.
Hold on. I think we actually had water skins in here. Basic trousers. Are we selling those? Bronze armor. Are we selling those?
I've got all of my armor, so I don't need anything.
I better double check. Wow, we got Dob. We got Dob for days. You're selling that elite mace? I thought you were holding on for that. Maybe you had
I
a
think we kind
better...
of killed everything, didn't we?
What's that?
Let me run to my house really quick. I think I have an elite mace already in my inventory.
I think we might have made you a better one, or a fuller one. A new one? Yeah, words.
No, I don't have a mace, so I'll keep that mace.
And did you double check that you got all of your armor there? Wow, we got a lot of fur.
Yeah, and I don't. So no, I'll go get that out of the storage and put it in my own.
Yeah.
Don't know why it got put in there.
I just didn't want to accidentally sell something we need, so. Poison stone arrows? Are we past those?
Yeah.
I think we are definitely past the stone arrows.
Okay. Everybody okay if I sell that those basic trousers?
Yes.
Well, we got 2 water skins in here. Wow, we got more wool than I thought we had too. Awesome.
All right, I got my armor and I got my mace out.
Awesome. There's bronze leg wear and a kite shield. Are those yours as well?
No, I know I have a kite shield. Doing good on the shield. Yeah, I've got a kite shield that's 100%.
How about your bronze legs?
Shit, I thought I got all my armor. I do not have my bronze legs.
Why am I carrying bronze armor? I don't know.
'Cause we did have a fight.
I remember
'cause
that.
I rocked you, didn't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like
Bronze leg wear.
fight was over and you smacked him right in the chops with the mace.
Just fucking took his head off.
Lights out. Yeah.
And you have 17 buckets of water in the resource center already.
Okay, fantastic. Let me grab those because I got a little bit distracted with shit to sell. Never happened, right? Oh, you want to run and put the required amount of beetroot into the storage facility?
Absolutely. How many do you need?
I'd have to double check. It's J for the
Journal.
journal. Yeah.
Beetroot Baron, 32. I'll get it in the food storage, but or in the
Fantastic.
resource center.
13 buckets of water. I'll grab those.
Ooh, that does end our beetroot pretty good. That only leaves us like 12.
Well, I don't think we were
16.
saving it for a rainy day.
We'll be harvesting them here pretty soon.
Yeah.
32 beetroot in the storage.
Awesome. I wish I really would have checked my inventory before coming to town. Oop, that's a cliff. I even picked up the expansion, the that nature focused expansion that just came out.
What do you have there? Do you really...
Stop.
Joe, do you want me to help you plant, or did you want to get your farming up? I can go mine too.
Like I said, right now I'm just fertilizing. Fertilizing and then hoeing.
See you soon.
Alright, and beetroots. Same dude.
How can I help
Do
you?
as little as possible.
See you soon.
Well, and it gets your farming up too.
And it's a good task hungover.
Not too much motion.
Now I put all the flax and all the wheat in the barn. I haven't done anything with it. I haven't beat it on the ground or thrashed it or nothing.
Beat it on the ground. Was it calling your mom names?
Thrashed it. It was being kind of rude. I was a little pissed.
Yeah, show that wheat who's boss for the flax.
All right, well, I'm going to head across the river and start mining, boys.
Sounds good. Yeah, we got water. $73 feathers. Holy shit, we got feathers.
Yeah.
We okay if I sell some feathers, or do we just want to make arrows and sell them instead?
You do get more money the higher the production chain you go.
Yeah, true. Hell, even if it's just sticks and you're making arrows.
And again, I'm about to go on a wood cutting trip, so I want to get some of the seedlings so I can plant trees around my place. So
for sure,
we're going to be getting a lot more feathers too.
Yeah.
Sell them, I say.
And sticks.
Yep.
Yeah.
As soon as I'm done with 2 mines, I'm cutting trees.
Fair enough. Yeah, we got over 2,000 feathers. Doing good on firewood. I could probably go into the production and throttle that back just a scotch. We finally recouped our logs. Looks like we got 466. Get into town before everything shuts down.
Oh, Jesus. These are actually mines, too, not just caves, aren't they?
Yeah, we upgraded several of them.
Need to grab a couple more torches. Not to be not to pick on you, Woo, but food storage is full again.
You are
Fantastic.
incredibly high.
That's a good problem to have. You can always sell food. Where the hell did he go?
How do you do? So long.
Yeah. Is there somebody at the tavern that I can sell to? Yes.
How can I help you? Want to see my wares?
I think my hairline is receding.
Wow. 600.
And sell the salt too, man. We really haven't been using any salt.
I was wondering about that.
Take her.
But
But-
I'm mining right now, so I can replace whatever you sell.
Yeah. It's getting kind of late. I think I'm gonna try to make the fishing spears, and then maybe get into the mine. We should have picks in the storage, right?
Yeah, there was 11 of them. I grabbed 4.
I'm gonna actually grab some water before I get up there. Come on, donkey. High knees. Step over. Hey, Tina. Welcome. Tina says hi to, I don't know, shout out to Congrad and Cam.
Hello.
Hi, Tina.
Don't sound so exacerbated. Congrad is actually happy to see you,
know.
Tina.
I am telling you, I am struggling today.
Well, I was just going to say, why don't you turn your headphones up as loud as they can go? I want to yell in your ear.
Hard no.
It was.
We had an event last night for sure.
I just wish you'd streamed it so I could listen to it.
Oh, my
The world
God.
does not need more of that.
There's no doubt you guys had the world fixed by the end of your session.
Oh, without a doubt.
You know us too well. You
Giddy up.
know Congrad too well. we tend to do that, don't we?
Hey, child molester, don't sell yourself short. I kind of know you too.
What?
The child molester, don't sell yourself short. I know you.
I heard you, but I don't understand the context. That's a little weird.
Oh, when you showed up in your Schwann's truck, and I didn't know who you were.
Oh, right. So let's give chat some context because that's a heavy accusation. So I knew Cam previously, like I've seen him before. He has a unique voice. He's like a foot and a half taller than anybody else in any given crowd. He's a big dude. He stands out like a turd in a punch bowl. So I seen him. I was working with Schwann's for like 3 years, and I seen him like playing catch with one of his daughters, and so I stopped and got out, and because Congrad was like, yeah, he has some questions about this game that he's playing. So like I just went up to him and said hi, and started talking about the his questions that he had about the game and stuff, and we just started chatting like he knew me, and apparently he had no idea who the hell I was, and like I just walk up to him and his daughter and just start chatting. It wasn't until how long was it until we spoke, and then it was like
damn near a week and a half before Jordan or Congrad actually told me, hey, Woo stopped by your house. How'd that go?
And he's
That's
like,
the crazy guy I didn't know that just came up and started talking to me.
Sure was.
And I'd only met you in person once. That was at the fantasy draft.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'd ever literally met you, and I sat at the other end of the table.
Funny stuff.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you were a psycho, man.
Fair.
I enjoyed the fact that we just left you as a child molester hanging for long.
Yeah, we're just not going to address that. No. We're going to address that. Chat needs context.
Woo social media is banned on everything.
Yeah, right. Cancel. Yeah. Way to snuff that flame of a streaming channel out real quick. Don't get any ideas about clipping that, Tina. Oh, God. I just remembered I still have all my bronze armor and shit on my person, so I'm actually going to ride back home, drop that stuff off, and go from there. I'll make fishing spears when I get back to town.
God, it's been so long since I've been in these mines, I don't remember them and how they work.
Right? You had them all memorized.
Yeah, you get them memorized and you know your work process all the way through, but...
Okay, hit the road, hang right, go straight at the junction. That'll be perfect.
How's our stone, guys? I'm sure it's fine, but
Oh, God.
I'm in the mines. If I
Yeah.
need to bring some out, I can.
I don't think so. I'll check when I get back if Congrad's indisposed.
Yeah, I'm still fertilizing.
Tina said, too late. Oh, great, Tina.
Well, Congrad, another 2 weeks, and then you can have the folks
Let's go.
back.
Oh, no. They're gone. They're gone from here for 2 months.
I think they're leaving today to go to Conrad.
Okay, I'm going to talk to this person fixing their wagon.
How do you do?
This reminds me of my conversation with Cam, just walking up to somebody and having a conversation.
So, did you ever get that game to work? Dude, who are you and what do you want? I'm not buying anything.
I'm just glad you're not a naturally violent person. Like, one good solid punch from you would fucking knock anybody on their ass.
Okay, I'm out with my daughter. The stranger just pulled up and wants to talk to us. Something's
Right?
not right. Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
I could have pulled an LDS and asked you if I could talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Oh, that would have been perfect. The sad thing is, I would have sat there and talked to you.
All right. Moose ran into the road. Horse got spooked, and the wheel hit a rock. I hit my head and lost consciousness. When I woke up, there was no horse, no nothing. I wonder if the horse ran away if it was stolen while you were unconscious. You didn't respond to that? You need help. I need help. Money, a new horse, sigh, but first and foremost, I need a new wheel. Do you have a spare one by any chance? People who travel without carts or wagons usually don't keep spare wheels in their pockets, but I get one, I'll come back to you. Sure, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon unless a miracle happens, so let's see who's going to be faster, me or a miracle. Okay.
Have a good day.
We're gonna buy this asshole a horse, and we don't even have horses yet.
No. He just needs a wheel. Yeah, thank God. Can I loot all your stuff while you are tending to your wagon? He had some planks on the ground that he didn't seem to mind me grabbing.
Move on. Here.
This road should lead me back to town. Now the wolves, do they respawn every season or?
Yes.
Okay.
Every animal respawns unless you build next to them.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, I forgot how much of a crybaby this guy was.
I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I can't breathe. I'm underwater. Yeah. Just like Raft. So needy.
I still want to know why it spawns me underneath the raft every goddamn time.
I don't know. I think if we're next to an island and we log out, try standing on the island before we log out. Before you log out. I don't know if that'll make a difference, but I'm out of torches. But maybe.
I mean, it doesn't hurt or anything. Dying. I mean, not like I've never died before in Raft.
Well, and I'm just glad we set it so you don't lose your equipment and stuff when you die.
Yeah.
Because that would suck. We would have a special chest or two just for you, so we can put all your stuff in it before you logged out every single time. There's 4 fishing spears there. I think we need 9. Stow the meat. I think it's down this way. Maybe we got space for the meat.
It is hard to fertilize at night.
Yeah, it's a bitch. We have raw fish meat. We have 1,269 meat. Well, donkey, I know what you're packing back to town. I need some torches first.
Might need to make some more of those.
Sure. Yeah, we're down to 6. Is that no? That we need to make those at the workshop, I believe.
Workshop. Yep.
Yeah. Look for the janky roof. It's the housing district. There we go, janky roof. That's actually quite
Should be
helpful.
right on the corner.
Wicker and wooden torch. There we go. Ooh.
I think we can make a wheel, can't we?
Yeah. I don't know if we have the schematic unlocked, but it shouldn't be much if we don't.
We have like 12 grand.
Wooden wheel. By scheme. $500 for a wheel? Good God. All right. I'll make him a wheel. We don't have honeycomb. No, we don't. Okay.
Oh, look at all this iron.
Nice, nice.
Like my third iron deposit in a row. Love it.
Hell yeah. Da-da-da-da. Hunting skills. Faster bow drawing. Slower stamina drain during aiming. We still doing a bunch of traps? Do I need to take trapping master?
I don't know.
Toby was kind of our trapper.
Yeah, I don't know if any of the traps are still up or not.
Oh, I might just take steady hand again. Max that out.
I wonder how many level up points Toby got off of those traps. That's one aspect of the game I don't do much in.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Really want to make a comment.
I can't. I have no idea in which direction you would take that.
It's one aspect of the game that he doesn't know about, so like every other aspect of the game too.
He knows farming, other stuff.
I got a hoe ready to go whenever he tries to sneak up behind me.
And mining, and hunting.
And I know how to hit you really hard in a battle. Don't forget that.
It's true.
You do know how to murder teammates in a battle.
I would think that would be an important thing for you to remember. I know.
I have no food on my
Go
person.
ahead. Go ahead. Make some more fun of me.
Goddamn, cleared out the big bandit camp by myself, going to one battle with him, and I die.
I mean, you weren't defending or nothing. I just flat out took your head off.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
That was a bad one.
You didn't notice that the guy you were charging was waving at you?
I had a little bloodlust going on that day.
All right.
I hit you square too, brother.
Oh yeah, it was a one and done.
Oh, I felt like an ass when we were over.
To give chat some reference about Cam's melee prowess, yeah, he melee fights bears, so.
You don't look at what you're swinging at, you just swing. Ooh, 46 iron ore. Nice.
Nice.
I mean, not to keep piling it on, but asking me about your form, that might have been a little much. Was that a good swing, or could I swung harder?
Here, let me put your jaw back together so you can answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you ask his kids how hard you hit them? I'm sure they felt it. Good lord.
Well, we got some brain. Do you need all your brain matter back in, or?
Well, and we now understand why he went and cleared the first bandit nest out by himself.
Yeah.
I am not asking that asshole to come with me. No way in hell.
Oh,
I'm gathering eggs from the chickens. Little baby
We
chickens.
should have everything we need for scrambled eggs and mushrooms. The last
Yeah.
ingredient.
Yeah, we just need eggs.
And that's the King's Quest, right? That
Yeah.
we're working on for that.
Yep.
and I think there's like 78 some eggs.
Well, I might make as much. Oh, that's another thing. Did we off limit? What was it? Mushrooms? Scrambled eggs with mushrooms. Let me double check.
Yeah, that was what we need.
Food items. Okay, scrambled egg with mushrooms is off limits, so perfect. Food storage down here.
Oh, it's still bugging me. Hey, does everyone want to play? Okay, great. I got everyone interested. Now I'm going to be an hour late.
You get the cabbage, Cam?
Yeah, everything's in the. Or I think I got all the cabbage in the food storage, but the carrots still had to go to the normal storage. I still couldn't fit the carrots in.
Well, I'm going to roast a bunch of meat.
Well, and with the harvest we just brought in, can't you make like a bunch of soups and shit and make a lot more money off of them?
Yeah,
When you sell them?
Probably.
And that'll get your cooking way up there too.
Well, let's do the was it scrambled eggs and mushroom first? I'm gonna make as many of those as we can. Yeah, it takes 3 eggs. We have 128 eggs. So yeah, let's just crank those out. I can make 42 more.
How many do we need?
I'm going to.
400.
Is it? Oh my god, yeah we do. Fuck me.
Hey, I finally finished this leg. All right. So much more resources when you have a mine.
Yeah. Tina, I never asked, and I do apologize, but how is your day going?
I think that is everything. Just need to plant the farms now.
We were doing dried fish meat, right? Because it decreases your need for hunger for like 500 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, but considering we got a food center full, I don't think we're too worried about decreasing.
No, I was also thinking about making just salted meat as well. I'm gonna try and process the perch, because I know we had a bunch of perch in there. Hopefully it takes up less space than the perch itself. Good so far, thank you. Good to hear, Tina. Glad you're having a good day. All right. Oof.
So the bronze pick takes 5 swings. Does an iron only take 4?
I
I
could
think so.
not recall.
The bronze picks takes 20% at a time. So I'm guessing iron might take 25.
We can build our barn too.
There's just stone all over this mine.
How much does that actually make? Quite a bit. Okay, yeah. I'm stuck. That's not what I wanted to do.
Go get something to
Ooh,
drink.
why was my donkey over there? Bless you.
That was my wife.
You
So-
feeling any better?
Can I take a donkey into the mines and use it?
Maybe? No.
Okay.
Tried that.
They don't go in the mine very well.
Gotcha. Welcome, John Bannon.
I was just thinking about for storage.
They're just, the space is too tight. It's hard to control them. Remember, we tried to take horses in the mine.
Oh, okay, yeah. Um. Overloaded.
Our barn 2 is complete.
Nice. Down this way.
Is that it? Well, I think I'm done with this mine.
Well, I definitely made room in the food storage. Good loud.
All right, the mine across the way is done. And if no one objects, I think I'm going to go make about 10 iron pickaxes.
Go crazy. Let's see. Salted meat. What do you sell for? 8. Roasted meat sells for 6. Meat sells for 3. Fish meat is 10. Dried fish meat's 20. Salted fish meat?
Gorilla.
Salted fish meat's 15.
We got plenty of salt, that's for damn sure.
It's actually more profitable just to dry it than salt it. Meat, on the other hand, is better salted. hit their donkey.
Move on.
I did put all the scrambled eggs and mushrooms that I made in there. Let's see what we're short on. If we need bowls.
Just eggs, I believe.
I'm guessing it's eggs, but.
Ooh, making those 10 got me a new level.
Congrats.
Gotcha.
Ah, ouch. Damn. Well, I don't think anyone will taste a bit of blood.
I won't tell if you won't, I guess.
There's going to be some iron picks in the resource center if anyone needs it.
Good.
As soon as someone's out of it, there we go. Actually, I'm going to put them all in there, and I'm going to take all the bronze pickaxes. I'll use them up, and we'll get rid of them.
Sure.
Still got 7 dried meat. I think I'm ready to roll.
Move on.
Do I need to take anything to town? So I'm going to be right there.
I'm gonna make the fishing spears that we don't make here. Damn it. That's in the smithy, isn't it?
I believe so.
I've never found where to make those. Is it on the bench? Tools? Wooden? No?
I think it is on the bench.
Yeah, it's under stone. So, yeah, ×2 fishing spears. How many do you need?
9. Let me
Do you want me to just make them?
Let me double check the storage and see if we have any in here. So I think we were fiddling around with that. No, we weren't. That was on me and Congrad save, I think. Yeah, go ahead and crank them out since you're right there. Oh. Did you already make them?
I just got back.
Okay. I looked and you weren't there, and I'm like, where'd he go? And then I looked again, and then you're there. Super Ninja. I'll call my donkey. We just put it directly on the donkey.
And now, for some reason, I just lost. Okay, there we go. Now we want tools. We want stone. Fishing spears. I get 2, so I'm going to need to do 5.
Not every marriage is built on love, but at this point, I'd love to have a loveless one at least.
That should give me 10 fishing spears. All right, I'll throw them right here.
Alrighty.
There you go, big boy.
Sweet. I'm gonna move the bronze hammers in the box over to the main storage.
That got me another point in production.
Nice.
I must have like no points in this shit because I'm getting shit or stuff for doing little things.
One fishing spear in there. I'm gonna grab some of the bows that are really kind of low quality. Actually, I could probably take all the bows because we're making better bows, aren't we? Than just the standard ones.
Yeah, I'm shooting a recurve.
Yeah, I think I am as well.
I don't really shoot bows. You guys won't trust me with a bow.
Oh, we did have some
I
fishing
could
spears.
probably withstand an arrow shot, but you better not use one.
do have some limestone.
Oh, I see your wagon guy here.
You're not taking any limestone, are you?
No. Just
I mean,
notice how
I'm
much we
using
have.
it.
Yep.
I'm gonna have 0 here pretty quick.
Doing houses first, right? Awesome. Oh,
All right.
dude,
Get away from me, Badger.
the band's
Which one
playing
of
at the
you guys
end.
got killed by a badger?
I'll give you one guess.
Was that you or one of you fought a badger? One of you got your butts kicked by a fox. I don't remember who was it.
Oh, okay, Fox
I
was
had the
Congrad.
foxes after
Yeah,
me.
I must have had the badger then. But yeah, the band's playing at the end. That's kind of cool. We're salting meat. Two, okay, yeah, it doubles it, so we're gonna do 130.
And a limestone.
I think we got production focused mainly on limestone, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Is it
We got lots
excavation
of
shed?
daub I can daub up. The pens and stuff.
Yeah. I don't think we need as much clay. I'm gonna put it more on limestone. There we go, 90% limestone. Yeah, barn doesn't have a person. We don't need one.
Do
Kitchen.
you ever put anyone in your barn? I don't.
I don't know. Without fast crafting, they do help process the grains and stuff. But with fast crafting, it's just easier to jump in there, crank everything out, and
Yeah.
no resources. We're short on wooden bowls, and they're not grabbing the onions. I don't know why. Oh, he has all the fish meat. Okay. Let's dry a bunch of fish meat. I don't want to grab more than I have. How much do I have? 212.
So once we get iron going, do you just go and make bronze knives and go sell them? Is that all you do with your copper and your bronze?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, copper and tin?
I mean, you could also make bronze tools for your workers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That way you don't have to check
I
their
wasn't
stores
sure.
as often.
I wasn't sure if I was still supposed to be collecting all the copper and tin.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely sell it if nothing else, for sure. As soon as we sell a bunch of our meat.
So yeah, we're certainly not hurting for money, are we?
No. But then again, I mean, there's so many schematics that we can go through and unlock, like a lot. Like we could spend all of our money right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting a little bit more
Alright,
into like the cosmetics and stuff, like the decorations for houses and things.
Well, I was thinking we got to put a wall or, like a border around our city and...
Yep. Palisade.
Giddy up.
Yep.
gates and shit. That'd be cool. Hey, the wheel guy. He's still here. I'll get that cranked out real quick.
How do you do?
Just regular dried meat sells the best, huh?
No, dried fish sells the best. Salted
Dried
meat sells the
fish.
best out of the meat. The easy stuff to make anyway.
Have a nice day.
Nice. 98 points for Dynasty. Rep. And more importantly, it's out of my damn inventory.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any bandit camps on the way to town, so that's good. Or, I guess, depending on how you look at it.
Bad for me, I don't get to hit my little brother anymore, but I'm sure he's enjoying
That's
it.
the last time he comes comes fighting bandits with us. That's for sure.
Move on.
Yeah, you just tell me where they are, I'll kill them.
Fuck off, guys. I am not going with you anymore.
Piss off, ghost. Empty barrel.
Either that or stand behind you guys.
Oh shit. He's like, I'm just gonna be an archer today. Yeah, Cam, you got
My
a bunch of
location?
sticks sticking out of your back. Oh, what's that about?
My location is here. Leave me alone.
Right. I'm gonna go on the other side of the map.
Here.
Did you ever go up and finish that resource center we had, Joby and I started?
I don't know. What was the location? Is that the one that was north?
I think you did. I think
north-
it's way out here.
Northeast of Astoya?
Right there. I set a waypoint.
Oh, okay, that one.
Or was it this one down here?
It was either of those two. It looks like it's finished because it has the symbol next to it. But yeah, we can definitely check that out at some point. Give my fishing spears to this guy. Don't park in the fence, donkey. As long as you can get out.
When it's busy. Boredom. How are you? Killer.
Good. Since them slackers from Astoya are too lazy to fish up their old spears from the lake's bottom, we can keep making money out of them. Here's your cut.
So long.
Thanks. Ooh, I got a pike. Let's talk to the old woman before she dies.
Can I help you with anything?
That voice acting session must have been an absolute riot. Like, you got somebody in there, just be like, okay, be as old as possible. Go. Hey!
I've been a vendor since before you could walk.
I have no doubt, lady. Damn. 122 dried fish. Let's do 120. 120 dried fish sells for $14.40.
Damn.
Yeah, let's go fish. I got some
Good luck.
salted meat on the donkey. Kid's trying to steal my donkey.
Welcome.
That is a
I've
capital
got
crime.
everything you need.
Right? Murder.
Alright, I gotta go lay down, guys.
Hope to see you soon.
Fair enough, dude. Fair enough.
How do you do? Price is so low you don't need to haggle.
Nice. Oh, I still got dried fish meat. to
Did he
sell.
really just leave?
Yeah. Maybe he was feeling sick or something. I don't know.
What a little crybaby.
Thank
Can't
you.
handle his drink at all.
It's not as fun talking shit when he's not here.
That must be a brother thing. It's just as fun.
No, I don't want to play cards.
It just doesn't matter if he's here or not. Talking smack about family is just fun.
Have a nice day.
Um,
Ugh, that one will be cheap.
Oh, we're up to 189 scrambled eggs with mushrooms. God, that's a lot of eggs. Oh, should I buy eggs?
Yeah, let's get that quest done.
Oh, it's you again. Best guts in the realm.
See if I can find some.
That's a lot of supplies that are just sitting in our inventory, not being used.
Yeah. Stone arrows. I sold the trousers. What else was I gonna sell? I sell the feathers. Goddamn. Dried fish meat's the new meta, man.
Take care.
Who would have eggs?
How can I help you? Can I interest you in some of my wares?
And how the hell do I get out
See
of
you
here?
around.
Sweating from the heat or from hard work?
Ooh, he might have eggs.
Hello there. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Eggs, 40 eggs. Fuck yes, buy them all. Thank you, sir. Oh, scrambled eggs with mushrooms. 31 of them. We're gonna get this quest done one way or another.
So long.
I guess I need to run up and check and see how much you got planted. We got everything planted left us.
Move on.
Up to 220 scrambled eggs with mushrooms. I think the next time I go into town, I'm just gonna make a bunch of salted meat. Free up some more space. So what type of trees are you looking at planting around your place, Cam?
Okay. What are you planting?
Yeah, what type of trees were you looking for to plant around your house?
I was looking for a combination of maple and birch.
Okay. I might go more fruit.
And then
I might go more fruit
Say again?
trees. Just because when they flower, they look pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Well, I want to see the hops when they're finished too. I've never gotten my trees to produce anything. I've played one game that long.
It's very anticlimactic. Hops is. They look a lot similar to what they look like now. Congrad, I think, planted his first, didn't he? I can't jump. Probably too overburdened. No, not overburdened.
Kingdom for chicken. Oh, we're still missing 211 scrambled eggs with mushrooms, huh?
Nope. We are at 220 out of 400. So
my thing says 189. I wonder if I'm froze or something.
I probably have some on my person that it's not counting.
Oh, okay.
Workshop.
I got you.
Where's the food storage? Down here. It should go up in just a second. We're still. Did it go up for you?
I see the 220. Yep.
Yeah.
So would it be worth it to build another chicken coop?
I don't think so. As long as we check the chicken coop each day, I don't know if there's any other food vendors around the map, but next season, the vendors should resupply, so we can get probably 40 more eggs and another 31 scrambled eggs with mushrooms from them. Were we short on bowls? Yeah, kind of. I'm gonna crank out some wooden bowls at the workshop. Because I believe the cook was actually stalled. Makes 5 wooden bowls per. And I'll check that again too. General storage. How are we doing on cook? It says no resources. For what? Maybe that was just latency. Doing a lot of pottage.
That is my food of choice.
I'm gonna grab some of the onions from the main storage and put them in the food storage, because it's not drawing them out. They're not cooking those items. About 15 kilos. I'm gonna make more salted meat here soon, and that should free up. Okay, right here. That should free up some more space in the food chest. Also, do we want to try and build another food storage? Just to, I mean, kind of double the... And I don't know, I've never built 2 food storages. Or it's been long enough to where I don't recall if they stack like the main storage does.
Game for that, but I want to build it in a new area where we could create another settlement. You know what I mean?
Any ideas on where you wanted to create a new settlement?
I'm still a big believer of doing the over by the waterfall where Jordan first showed me.
Yeah. That is a really nice area.
And it's nice and flat, and what I'm thinking is that becomes our new farming.
Yeah.
And then we can pull up all the fields we have here once we get that established, and we can turn our farming facility or our farming lands into real estate houses and shit.
The only thing is, we might run into the same problem we're having with the mine, is that the workers are going to walk from our settlement over to that other farm area without having their houses over there.
Well, that's what I mean. We build houses, there's already a resource center over there. So if you're going to build another food place, why not put it over there? And then we can build houses over there. And if I'm just talking out my butthole, man, just tell me. No fear. I didn't know if you guys had ever tried to do a second settlement.
The closest I ever came was putting houses next to a mine, just so they have shorter distance to walk.
Yep.
And to the best of my
And
knowledge,
so this would kind of be the same thing, only it would just be a farm. It would just be farming.
yeah. And the best to my knowledge, they don't need a food storage over there. I think they just magically take it.
Okay, and that's another reason I'm asking is that shit I do not know.
Well, the thing is, I never see anybody going into the food storage, like, ever.
Correct.
So that's why I'm thinking that.
But yeah, I kind of agree with building another one to up the storage capability.
Yeah. Well, and I was just thinking about maybe putting it over by the mine across the river and then building a couple houses over there to support miners that we have over there so they're not walking around, like your wife having to wade through the river every day.
I don't honestly know if she does any work and collects us anything, because all she does is walk back and forth.
I think so. Let's check the management really quick. Mine. Okay, there is other people over there working in that mine. Your wife is Baldwina, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, so there's Unwit and Carolina over there. So you click on the paper. So yeah, if they're not working in the mine, it says free time, and if they are working in the mine, it'll not say free time. It'll be like production or something like that under status. When you go into like the paper icon under, within the mine, under the management. Is that my donkey?
Gotcha.
Oh, Jesus, that was weird. So yeah, we could try to remember to check that in the morning and see exactly when it swaps from free time over to production. Salted meat. Okay, it makes 10 per. Yeah, because it takes 10 meat. Let's start with 150.
Well, and we are going to give Congrad shit for this, right? He's the one that called me up saying, hey, why aren't you playing anymore?
He must have really tied one off. Or he's getting older than we think. I'm just going to process that pike into meat.
Oh, 51 stone just dropped on the ground. Such a waste. But yeah, my goodness, I couldn't imagine all this stone in the inventory. Let me know if you're back at the homestead, Woo.
fair lady? I'm sure she's looking at me.
Woo, you still on?
Hello? Hello? There we go. Yeah, for some reason my microphone decided to not work for a little while.
Oh, okay. I was
Was
going to say, if you're back at the community, would you let me know if Jordan got all the farming done?
he was just fertilizing and it's dark, so maybe I can tell? Hell, which way to direction is the farm?
I was going to say, you should just be able to hit your alt.
Unsown. What do you mean alt? Okay, yeah, unsown.
I wish I had a significant other as well.
Unsown. There's feathers on the ground over here and sticks. Let's see. Because it should say unsown if it's fertilized.
Yeah, otherwise it'll say unfertilized.
Yeah.
Yep.
Poppies are going to pop next season. Beetroots, I think, are next season. Sown. Oats will pop next season. Apple trees are coming along. We got cherries, pears. Where the hell else did we have fruit trees at? The other side of my house, maybe? Plums. Yep, back here. That should be all 4 fruits. Yeah, looks like everything's done. Yeah, check those. Those are... the hell is across from my place? Beetroots and onions. I don't suppose we separated the stacks of onions from dyes to food, did we?
No, I threw them all in together. I'm sorry. Woo,
No.
I didn't even think about that.
No worries, no worries. But that explains why we have so many onions. That's in the herbalist shop?
Yep. Yep, dyes are in there.
Dyes, there we go. Yellow dye, unlock. Blue dye, unlock. Unlock, 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 unlock. Clay bowls. We do not have very many clay bowls. Okay. I might have to swap out the management for the excavation shed. That would explain why I had it the way I had it. Okay. salted meat. Yeah, we're down to 618 meat, 706 salt. Fuck.
Alright, so it looked like you got everything up here fertilized.
Yeah, everything looks
So we got a
fertilized.
few- Yep. So we just need to plant.
Yep. I don't know what we were gonna plant in the summer. Cabbages, probably.
Move on.
I was gonna move onions around too. Oh well. I did move some, so they should start making that food.
There's still almost 200 carrots sitting in the main storage.
Okay. Somebody must have already gotten this already. I don't remember if those little things respawn. I think they respawn yearly. Do you remember, Cam, like the barrels by the water and the tipped over carts and shit like that that you run into? Do those respawn
they
yearly?
Respawn yearly, but they spawned in different places.
Yeah, yeah. I just couldn't remember if it was seasonally, although that seemed pretty fast.
I'm sorry, yes, seasonally. I'm sorry, not yearly, seasonally.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Usually your bandit camp only come yearly.
Okay.
But your barrels and your wood cutting, all of that stuff. So the only thing I can plant this season is cabbage. I have 52 seeds. Do you want me to plant them?
Yeah, might as well.
And it's all we got. It's all I can do. And they come back next year. Or, I mean, they're 1 year, so we'll have the fields next year.
They're one season. And you remember we got specific fields, right?
I was just going to plant all 52 of these.
Just plant the cabbage field.
Okay, so just 15.
Yeah. Otherwise,
I
we're
have a
again
seed.
going to run out of storage in the food storage. I mean, if we end up with having a shit ton of seeds, we can just sell the seeds. You know, just keep as many as we need to sow the field. Seeds are a lot easier to transport than cabbages.
Yeah, no shit.
Move on.
I bet.
And they still sell for pretty good too, so. No quest.
In my day, everything was better. Do I sound like
So it
an
must be
adult now?
summer that I can do the wheat and the oat grain. Yeah, and then autumn to do the rye. That makes sense.
And I think we have. I don't know. I'd have to check. I guess I could check in the management. I don't know if we had one. Yeah, we have one field 6 for oat and rye, and that swaps over. It's currently planted with oat. So like, the season that oat is done, we can plant rye, and then the season rye is done, we can replant oat right away. And yeah, it's spring and fall.
All right, so that's planted. I'm going to go move the rest of the seed into the resource center so that we can sell it for the cabbage.
I don't know if we had a chest outside the storage or by the barn somewhere that we were keeping enough seeds separate so we don't like accidentally sell all of the cabbage seed and then have to buy back some.
Well, I just planted all 15, so anything extra is extra.
No, that's true. I guess we'll get more seed when we harvest, I guess.
Harvest.
Here you go, Rocky. I know how much you like wieners.
Hey,
But
Lunas.
I can go put 15 seed in the right here behind the barn in the farmer's. What is it? Whatever it's called.
Yeah, I just
Just as a reserve.
I just wasn't sure if we had made a chest or something like that for reserve seed. But yeah, I would feel better if we just had made sure that we had those set aside.
What is this little thing called? It's just a little shed with the chest for farming.
Farmer's shed? Let me see.
Yeah, farm shed. That's all it is. So that's where I'll put all of our backups.
Okay.
Then I can go put the rest in the cell chest.
I was just thinking, I don't know if it auto draws from that, if we're pulling stuff out or not. I think that's why we had a separate chest, like handcrafted a chest and just sat it down by the barn.
Yeah, see, I'm not seeing a chest anywhere. Woo, I'm looking.
I'm waiting for these lazy bastards to get out of bed and sell them some meat. Yeah, we might have just done that in our game, me and Congrad's game. It's easy enough to do.
Yeah, I'll put one right here by the farm shed.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, sir.
Containers.
Yeah.
I gotta spend 400 to unlock it, though.
Go ahead. We got plenty of cake. Like I said, there's so many schematics that we can unlock. I'm gonna go hunt some of these bastards down. You're still literally in bed, dude. 7:16. I guess I can kind of see that, I guess.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was, up nice and early in the morning.
Yeah, right. I'm surprised Congrad was. Holy cow.
So do I need to steal 30 onion seeds? 15 for each, right?
Yeah, whatever the size of the plots are. Oh, it just doesn't.
Pretty sure they were both 50.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20. No, they're not. The dye field is 20. Yeah, the dye field is 20. The standard one is 15.
Okay, so I just need to go grab 5 more. Now, tell me how big the other fields are for the wheat and flax and all of that.
Okay.
So I know how much grain or seed to get.
Beetroot's 15, cabbage is 15, carrots are 15. Yep. Oat and rye is, oh, come on, 2, 3, 5, 6, 48. So
48?
Yeah,
for each of those?
Yeah.
It's the rye. There's the oat grain. I only got 26 oat, but you said that's about to pop, right?
Yeah, it'll pop next season.
All right, and I only got 26 of the wheat grain.
Perfect.
Ooh, but I got 868 wheat in the barn. We can go thrash that and get a lot more grain.
Yeah. And then poppy's 15. And that should be...
Yeah, I don't have any poppy seeds yet. We'll have to harvest first.
Field 8 is real fucking big. Wow. That's not named. I think we were using that for a general everything. It's the one with 8 cabbages planted in.
Yep, it was just kind of an extra.
Did we not harvest those cabbages?
I don't see any cabbages
in the gigantic field.
Yeah, we harvest those.
Why is it saying
they're gone?
In the management, it's saying that they're still planted, so it's just kind of a weird
no,
thing.
he fertilized
My
and
wares never
went over 'em.
disappoint.
Okay.
So this wheat, do I just turn all of it? Just thrash it all?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Whatever you need, I've got it. Take care.
Where did my donkey go?
All right then. Keep your secrets.
Right. Ooh, new farming. Nice.
Nice. Excellent.
Hello.
Oh, and that finishes
Want
my
to see my
skilled
wares?
orchard men. 3 of 3.
Hell yeah.
Come see my
So I'll be ready to
Don't like what you
do
find.
some orchard. How much of this wheat grain do I need to keep for replant? Is it 40, 48 as well?
I don't know how big that field is. It's fucking huge.
I think that was the one I did at 16 by 16.
Very possible. Let me look. I can't count that high.
Yeah, I'm getting my calculator out.
Where comes great responsibility.
16
And the
by...
king seems to be doing just fine.
Yeah, 16 by 16.
256.
Good God.
One
Well,
of the
we should
travelers
have
told
plenty
me
of
that
wheat
in the
for
south,
beer, that's for
people
fucking
ride on
sure.
horses with two
Just gonna be
large
short on
pouches.
hops. What was I doing? Selling stuff. Stuff and things. Do. Lunas,
Hello.
how is your day going? I forgot to ask you, my good man.
wares never disappoint.
I don't want to buy beer bottles, but I do want to buy your clay. Thank you.
All right, so the chest is full of 1 full year of seed.
Fantastic.
Goodbye.
Yesterday, a vendor wanted to sell me white powder.
What do you have there? Do you really need all these stones on you?
All right, I think I am going to grab a donkey and I'm going to go cut some wood, man. I got 2 mines. Well, I can go make all the bars. I can get credit for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll up your production for sure.
Get out of the way, jackass. I need that.
I'm gonna get myself a little drink of swamp water. Lunas popped in and popped out.
$152 copper bars being made.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
10. Turn all of that into bronze bars. 312 bronze bars being made.
Damn. Now you can't move.
No, I'll be dropping a lot of this shit on the floor. And how many iron bars can I make? Ooh, 285 iron bars. That'll be nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Shouldn't have to make anything. We should be able to make all of our tools iron now, shouldn't we?
I think so. I don't know how many mines we got as actual mines.
I know we have 3 because I still haven't touched the waterfall mine yet.
Okay, and that one was upgraded to a mine, right?
Yep.
I think the rest of them are still just caves, essentially. I mean, they're
Jesus. Woo. That just gave me 4 points in production.
yeah, it adds up quick. I think I've been the main production guy.
But the sad thing is, I don't have anything else I want in production. I got 1 more to go into builder trance, and then it's cooking expert, sewing expert,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
cooking knowledge, sewing knowledge, craft knowledge. I don't have anything else I want to put any points in.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff is nice when you're doing the, I need to get eggs out of the barn, out of the coops. A lot of that stuff is nice if you're not doing fast crafting because it increases your speed. And again,
Gotcha.
why the fuck can I not jump? I have clay. I need to drop that off. Bad news. Streamer career is on pause. Headset broke today. Can't afford a new one in a bit. Oh man, that's unfortunate. But yeah, you'll weather through it, I'm sure. You've weathered through worse for sure, for sure.
Wow, I can only carry 80 bars at one time.
Yeah.
This is gonna take a while.
Chickens are gonna get out. Had a lot of eggs in it. Yeah, I kind of got a feeling my headset's on death's door. It acts kind of wonky sometimes. I think my next one's going to be corded and not like lights and glow in the dark and shit like that. Get one that actually has some durability to it that's built to last instead of be flashy. Haha!
I saw you jumping me there.
Eggs.
Wow, we're almost. By the time I get all these bars in, we're gonna be over 6,000 pounds.
It's over 6,000! I wonder if we have. I'm gonna go look and see if that's a thing. If we can unlock the large backpacks. Where's the sewing hut? That'd be the faster way to look at it. I think it's this way. No, Hunter's Lodge, woodworking, excavation. It's a workshop. Here we go, sewing hut. I was wondering about those large backpacks. Simple backpack. Simple large backpack. We need linen fabric and linen thread. We don't have it. What? Really? Okay. Did you thresh everything in the barn?
No, there's a shitload of flaxseed that I have not touched. But
Awesome.
Lou, would you come to the smithery? I have got a problem.
On my way. Okay. What?
Okay, hit your Alt key. You can see where the gold or orange bronze bars are.
Oh, fuck.
Where the hell are they? I can't get to them. There's like 312 bars there.
Oh my god. Fuck. I see it.
Yeah, it's up there in the corner, isn't it?
It's stuck in the forge. Oh. Fuck cracker.
300 bronze bars.
Yeah, that's not good.
It seems I forgot about food.
I know not every marriage is built on love, but
I mean, technically we could tear down portions of the shop and just rebuild it. That might be our best bet. I mean, worst case scenario, we have to take out all the walls and everything down to the foundation. But I think it's worth it to get those bars back.
All right, well, let's wait till nighttime when they're done working.
Mightiest knights of this realm. Nobody.
Because, yeah, we'll just have to build a level 2 right back up. I don't think it'd be tough.
No, I don't think so.
All righty.
Yeah.
Well, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Careful where you plop them.
Well, you don't have a choice. I'm just exiting them out of my inventory. It drops them where it wants.
I think it drops it wherever you're facing. I could be mistaken. Or maybe it drops it directly on your feet. Let's test that out.
We don't have any iron axes, so I am going to make about 10 iron axes.
Fantastic. Drop it. Okay.
Have you ever wondered what a world without kings would look like? Hey, I was using
Yeah, it drops it to wherever you're facing.
I can't recall the taste of food.
So if you're making them at the forge, just like turn around or aim towards the chest
Another year working
drop
here
'em.
Gotcha.
will get counted.
or the anvil.
No one can destroy the metal. The metal will strike you down with our vicious...
I'm gonna take a bath because I'm a dirty boy.
All right, is this anyone's donkey out here?
Probably mine. Is it sarsaparilla?
I have no clue.
It's probably mine.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go grab another one. I've never messed with the donkey too much. I'm kind of excited.
Very good for transporting goods.
I'm just gonna go cut some trees down, bud.
Sounds good, man. Glad I made double gates on those. You got all the seeds separated, and I'm gonna go to the barn and beat the shit out of some grain.
My grandpa used to
So any seeds that are in the barn can be sold.
Okay. Flax. Holy shit, 788. Did we go over the flax? Oh, that's what the big field is flax. Isn't it?
It was just a field for everything, yeah.
Because flax is from spring to summer. And then... What the hell is wheat? There's a lot of rot. Holy crap. Let's see.
Wow, 3 hits with an iron axe to topple a tree.
Yeah, it's nice. Iron's so good. Well, shit. Okay. I think we're planting wheat in autumn. Because it goes through winter and then harvest is in the spring. And then we can plant the flax in the spring and harvest it in the summer. Goddamn flaxseed. Ooh-wee. Check management real quick. Double check those fields. Yeah, I think that's what we were doing. Field 8. Custom name. Stocks. Where's the main storage? Just dump them in here. I needed to make bowls, didn't I, ages ago, and then I got distracted with various other things.
Well, I think my bronze distracted you. My bronze factory.
Needed wooden bowls. much does it craft? 5? No, I made wooden bowls. I made 50 of them. Well, let's make 50 more, because they're each gonna... I'm gonna double check what the eggs and mushrooms take. Because otherwise, I would like to make some beer bottles and wine bottles. Fuck is the cooking station? It's down here. Welcome, Bill.
For their stomach.
Yeah, it takes wooden bowls. We got 46. 41 more eggs and mushrooms. I don't think we're gonna make 41 more, but maybe.
Well, we need at least another 180 to fulfill the scrambled eggs and mushroom.
Yeah. There's 42 more. No? Are we full? Not full. Down to 1 egg. Wow, yeah, I can just grab that salted meat and fish meat, can't I? I'll free up a little bit more space and try to run it into town and sell it. What time of day is it? 17:21? Maybe. If I haul ass, I can get there in time. Haul ass. Donkey.
Boo. Boo.
Yeah,
Boo.
yeah, very much boo. Hi, other donkey and woodcutter.
Chopping away.
Chop that wood.
Yeah.
It's too bad Congrad was feeling ill.
Yeah, we don't need him anyways.
I was just gonna say, I'm glad you didn't, like, call it, because I've been wanting to get back into Medieval Dynasty. Specifically this game for a while. Hey, little badger. Are we racing? I win. I think I went a little too far.
No, we just kind of all got busy there for a while.
Yeah, different stuff came up.
Yeah, we're still down 4 of our 7 custodians at work.
Oh, man. Yeah, available free time definitely plays a big part in it. Okay, I need to watch how much meat and dried fish meat we have. That's also part of the feast. Got
Yeah, but
We
we're
got-
200 over everything of those.
yeah, we got plenty. Damn it.
Oh, it's you. See you around.
Fuck did- all the vendors are already gone.
My grandpa used to make it even stronger. May he? Hello. Price is so low, you don't need to haggle. Good luck.
Alrighty, I was able to sell my stuff. Man, I have been a selling fool this session.
Yeah, you've done a lot of that.
Still haven't gotten any points in diplomacy today.
Can't believe we don't have market stalls yet.
Yeah, that would be nice. Just sell the hell out of salted meat, dried fish. Although I don't think we have anybody fishing.
No, I don't. I think you're right.
I think we were just doing that by hand.
Onward.
Which reminds me,
I think Chovy was kind of our fishing boy.
yeah, he was trying with the spears, but that wasn't panning out the greatest. And then I think he swapped over to nets. I wonder if we can see where the nets are. Yes, we can. No, that's the fishing hut, I think.
Hit by a tree. Get your ass up, you little punk.
I never did check out those other mines to see if we got the storage centers built on them. I guess I could do that now.
Coming back with a load of wood. Although I really don't think we need it that bad, do we?
Well, not necessarily, but it depends on how much stuff we end up building. It goes quick. I'm gonna go check out those storage centers that we were wondering about.
My donkey is not fast.
No. But it certainly beats making multiple trips just on foot, for sure.
So I got 43 on me. He's got 60. She's got 60 in her saddlebags. So yeah, it's
Nice.
almost 100 we're bringing back.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice. Hell yeah. On the wrong road. Nope. Keep left.
Well, do you want me to build two mining houses or two houses down by the mine?
Sure. We could relocate, well, shit. And I don't know if those miners are married or not. I was gonna say, if we relocate families, depending on who they are, if their spouses work in town,
Yeah,
they're gonna be
it'd
the
be
ones.
just the exact opposite.
Yeah. But
So
it would be
hold
good.
off from doing that.
I was just thinking it would be a good spot,
Here.
and we don't need it right away, but we can check on the marital status of those guys, and see if they're single or not, and compatible if they're not, or if they are single. Give me a second here. I'm at the first
Yeah,
storage
no
area.
problem. It was just an idea, but
No, yeah, I like it. And mines can hold a lot of people, so even if we're looking for more workers, we can just place them right there. Yep, this storage is built. And we were gonna look into the miners. He's 18, she's 24. 6 years apart.
You can do 10, can't you?
I don't know.
For marriage?
I don't recall. Uniwit. He lives alone. So we can move him over there for sure. Let me check the other one. Carolina. I knew that. Carolina. She is also alone. So, yeah, at least one house. That would be great. And then we can shack them up together. Hopefully before they get married. Why is it not showing Uniwit's house? If he does in fact live alone. No, Uniwit is shacked up with somebody else. Now that I know how to read that, double check on Carolina. Carolina is also shacked up with somebody else. Are they together?
Can you split people up?
You can if they're not married. Uniwit is with Ilfonza. Yeah. They are a lot more compatible in age.
Because we are going to need more houses eventually, right?
Yeah. Carolina is paired up with Rampart the Fisher. But again, I think they're both currently
We
single.
have a fisher?
Apparently, yeah. Yeah, we got a fisher. That would explain the influx of perch.
We can build a fishing hut on the other side of the river.
Very true. Yeah.
And then move their house over there.
Yeah.
But again, oh, that's what I need to do. I need to go destroy the smithy and rebuild it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I am not there to help. Yeah, just
I got it.
Just take it piece by piece, and I mean, if you need to level the whole thing, we need to level the whole thing. It's a lot of bronze.
Let me check chest first to make sure. Yep, chest is empty.
I'm going to check out that storage area northeast of Astoya. Yep, just follow this around and stick to the left.
Onward.
Yeah, I gotta destroy it all.
Yeah, yeah, it is what it is. Just make sure everything's out of the chest in there.
Yeah, I already did.
Okay, cool. Any decorative bars lying around? Stacks that are like... Okay, good. Should be clear then.
Oh, there it fell.
Nice.
I didn't have to destroy the floor.
That's good. Save a little material. Oop. Free plank and beverages? Is this a trap? It's like finding a sandwich on the side of the road. Sandwich. Wait. A bunch of stones. Ooh. Ouch. Couple of really nice mead bottles at full health. I think that's everything. Nice, Bill, you got a badger win. Congrats.
Moving 300 at 47 a time.
Nice. I mean, technically you could pick up the whole stack, turn around, drop it, move forward, try to get as far away from it as you can while still being able to pick it up, turn around, drop it, so on and so on.
Yeah, I think this is faster.
Probably.
$164 left.
God, what was it that you put down and like rolled underneath the entrance to the storage facility?
Oh, yeah.
Like barley or something?
Something, yep.
Well, there's bears up to the left, so I'm going to avoid that. Go up the side of the mountain.
Ooh, a little bear hunting? We can do some of that.
No, it's more bear avoidance at the moment.
Why do I have 4,000 coins on me?
What'd you sell?
I don't know. I'll put that in the chest.
Was your wife asking for taxes again and you refused?
Not that I know of.
It should be right on top here. Oh, over a little bit there. Yeah, this one looks done too. I mean, I'm here. I could definitely do some mining. No, I was gonna work on making bottles and bowls. Just put the salted fish in there for now. Then we'll wonder why we have it in there. Small pouch, put that in there. Simple bag. I do not need two simple bags.
Got my water up.
I do not need all these hammers. There we go.
See, in all my games, I put fast build on rather than just having to sit here and hit the button 15 times.
Oh my god, it's so much easier. So much easier. I need to get some water and get rid of some water. Be back in just a moment. All right, I'm back. I think I will actually do a little.
Damn, I married a 19-year-old.
Well, you are 18 or 19-ish.
Oh, she's 20. Hey, so I got the smithy built back up, but of course by destroying it, it moved the people out.
Yeah.
So I think
I can. Oh, you're doing it. Okay.
a Lark was in there, wasn't he?
I have no idea.
He's got a 4 in.
Production. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably then. It's probably the only
Then
2 people that
who
are
do you
unemployed.
Think the other one was?
Whoever is not employed.
Yeah, I got 3 others unemployed.
Really?
A 2, and a 3.
The hell?
I guess throw the 3 in there, huh?
Yeah. That's weird. Really?
Yeah, so SMYSL. Okay, I'll let you get in and look. Yeah, there's 3 of them that have no jobs. So one of them has to go into there. So I'm out now if you want to get into it.
I need some water. Give me just a second here. Okay. Oh yeah. Smizwala, Tamira, and Unimir.
And Unimir is the only one that has any points into it. She has 3.
Smizwana is Prager's. That's why she's not working. Although, nope. You could work when you're pregnant. The miners are pregnant. Who do you live with? I guess it doesn't matter. Animal breeder. Let's see. Tamira has a 3 in diplomacy. She would be good for a trader.
A market.
Yeah. Are we able to build market stalls?
I'm looking right now, brother.
Awesome.
Builders. Yeah, we can build market stalls. Where do you want me to build it? I'll build you one.
I don't know. Kind of like, I don't know, center of town-ish?
Well, I was going to say, do we want to just go on the other side of the inn?
Yeah, we could
The
do
tavern?
that. Yeah. Is there a road there?
Well, we've got our main roads that we put in.
Okay. Let's see. Where is that tavern? Probably down here.
Our tavern is in the dead center middle of our town.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that whole square area right there, I think we were gonna make kind of like the plaza, like center of town.
Okay.
How about the north side, looking towards the center? Is there a road to your
By
right?
the field?
No. Go back.
Road to my right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not to your right. Hop on a road. Is there a road right there running east to west?
So they got this road right here in front of the
Storage.
resource storage is east to west.
Okay. And there's one in front of the barn? That building there. Where's the inn?
Right across from the resource center.
Okay, so that's
right
that.
where I'm at.
Okay,
I am in the inn right.
Gotcha. Now, is there a road along like the north side of the inn running east to west?
Yes.
Okay.
And there is an area that's open kind of in between that road and Jordan's house.
Yeah. Where is that road on the north there, running east to west, the north side of the city center.
I'm standing on it right now. If you can look at a map, and see
I
my
can, and I am. Go west a little bit, down that road.
And right about now, I'm about to hit the woodshed. All right, I'm hitting the the hunting lodge right now, right next to the woodshed.
I'm thinking on that road.
Okay. I can go right here, no problem.
I do kind of need to get back there, just to kind of get an idea.
Well, and we can tear it down too if we don't like it.
That is true. That's Bear Road. I'm not going to go that way.
Giddy up.
Well, I'm building one. Come back and let me know what you think when you get back to town.
Sounds good. And then we can kind of map out the town center square, because I kind of want it to be like an open space where people can like sit by the fire or, you know, shit like that.
Yep, I got you. And that's kind of why I agree I left that area right next to the tavern.
Yeah.
Oh, I need linen fabric.
Yes, we have none. We need
But didn't you do a whole bunch of...
flax has been processed into flax straw, but it has not been processed into thread or fabric. We need both.
Here.
And I need to make a shit ton of clay beer bottles and wine bottles as well. We do have quite a bit of clay now. Oops.
Stop.
It looks... Yeah, we'll check this out. Free stuff is free stuff, man. Looks like an emerald or something, right? Empty barrel. Moving right along.
All right, I just made 100 linen thread.
Nice. You could probably process all the flax into linen thread. I don't think there's anything else we can really do with it. And then the fabric is made from the thread, so...
Move on.
Yep.
And that'll increase your production a
I'm
little
make
bit.
101 fabric.
Okay, there's right. Fantastic. I don't want to go this way. I want to go north.
New level of production.
There you go. Yeah, I think production, there's not a lot of interesting things to really do with it. Like points to put in, you know?
Well, I'll just go to my knowledge.
Is there building? Like recover resources when destroying buildings? Maybe?
No, that's under, I think, diplomacy.
Really? Diplomacy.
Well, maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah, I could look for it. I was just trying to think of
I
something
didn't see it.
constructive to put in production. Technology. Nope, not under technology, under skills. That's extraction, production. Builder. Full focus. That one's a good one. Building master, building trans. Yeah, no. Where the hell is it then? Is it extraction? Am I just making shit up? Oh, that's what I was looking at thread and fabric for, was the large backpacks, because I just have a small backpack still. You know, until, surprise, surprise, I got distracted. There's a theme there, isn't there?
A little bit.
Yeah. Under the farming skill, there's certainly... I need to do farming too to get my carry weight for my mount up. And skilled rider. Night rider! Faster gallop too. There's a lot of good mount skills under farming.
Okay, so I went and put a lady in the market, but I can't figure out how to get in to set what she's gonna sell or anything.
You would have to go into the, you would have to like back out to the main menu of that, and then go into the market stall itself. And then there's like a icon in the upper right that looks like a piece of paper that's like assignments. You should be able to select.
So I'm under the house, under management.
Not house, the market. Oh yeah, the management, yeah, got it, yeah. Go into management and then look under wherever the hell the market stall it would be. Where the fuck?
Well, it's under services. I see market stall.
Okay. Move
Status, no assignment. And that's what I'm trying to figure out is how do I do assignments?
It's one on the icons in the upper right. If I go into management to look and see exactly what it is, it'll kick you out. Or at least try to kick you out.
Well, go ahead, because I can't see it, bud.
Okay.
Because I got a gal assigned to it.
Oh, I just thought of something, dude. We could make a bridge connecting the mine to the village. Like directly to the mine.
Oh, that would be so fucking nice.
Well, you wanted to use up some logs. There you go.
Yeah, that would be so nice.
That would be the cat's tits. Okay, buildings. Services? Yeah, it's under services. No.
Yep, I found it there.
No assignments. Okay. I see what you see now. Workers 1. Annual management.
I gotta figure you can pick what you want to sell.
Yeah. Open details, F? No. I was on her. Let's see. Market stall. Open details. No assignments. What the hell? Yeah. Seriously.
See my heart, my problems now.
Yeah, I'm smelling what you're stepping in, my dude. For sure. Because if you go into, like, the barn, right? You get a lot more icons in the upper right. With all of their stuff. And then you go into the market stall, and there's fuck all. Change good types? Okay, yes, that's what we needed. Hit C when you go into there, and then you'll see the category. It'll bring up the category. Okay. And it should also change how the market looks. And I think we sell food, like meat, salted meat, and dried fish and shit like that. They're not going to be...
C, tools, clothes, resources, food. Okay, there I see the weigh-in. Edit assignments, there it is.
Yep. We just needed to change the category, or select a category first.
All right, roasted, salted, or dried? For selling.
Let's do salted meat and dried fish.
Okay, I'm setting that to all 4.
Oh, 4.
Any other food we want to sell?
I think that's it for right now. Just have them focus on that. I'm gonna make a stockpile of both of those, so they'll have something to sell.
I'm going to set intensity to 50% for each.
Sounds good. Salted meat.
All right. We have a market.
Yeah.
Now we just need our damn hunter to come back and quit being hungover and get us some food.
Oh, I have been dwindling away the old meat supply for sure. We no longer have 1,200. That is absolutely true. Shit. Again with the food storage problem. We're down to 800 though, but it's gonna change real quick. 844. No, because I'm just taking the meat and making dry. Okay, we are down to 291 meat. You said there's carrots and onions still in the storage?
I know there was actually carrots. I don't know about onion.
Yes, lots of onions. We're also gonna make dyes, weren't we, out of onions?
Yeah, because remember I combined them.
And that's gonna take shit made from clay. How much onions do we have in the food storage? 135. Could we? Well, excuse me. We can move some more.
Where did you see the bridges at?
Solid question. I think it's handcrafting.
Oh, platforms.
Sounds right.
I can do a wide bridge, a wooden pier, railed wooden pier, plank bridge, or a log walkway. I'm thinking a wide bridge.
Yeah, your best guess is as good as mine, and we can build like one of each and see how they look. Because
it is costing us 2,500 gold pieces per scheme that we buy. And you go into wide bridge, and there's wide bridge ramp that's 2,500, wide bridge short that's 2,500, wide bridge long 2,500, wide bridge curve 25.
We will need
wide bridge fork. Wow.
I think we will need the ramp to get up there.
Yep.
Let's just see. We have 14,000 coins, so we're good.
Okay. I'm going to buy the ramp and probably just the long, and I'll just make a straight bridge. So I'm going to spend $5,000 if you're all right with that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. For sure.
Oh shit! You only had to buy one, and it gave them all to you.
Oh,
nice.
Fantastic! Even better. Get a drink of water. And
you're right there.
We were gonna make some dried fish, weren't we? Let's actually chop all the fish up. Nice. I like that. It shows you how much you're using from the storage and you're on your person. That's wonderful. And when I get done with this, I'm going to... Okay, I see the foundation you're building now. Yeah. Cool. Hell yeah, man. This is going to be a long-ass bridge.
gonna take a little bit of time. We are definitely gonna need to do some logging when we're done, because yeah, I'm gonna use it all up.
For sure, for sure. I'm probably going to build myself a large backpack shortly. Actually, going to keep some dried fish on me. Nom on some. Yeah, yeah, 55% less food consumption for 700 seconds with the dried fish, so definitely nice to have. Go into our fisher and get distracted here again real quick. Production? No. Hunting? Fishing hut.
This thing is long, dude.
That's what she said. Sorry, automatic. Backpack. Linen thread. I can make some of that. Linen fabric. We have no linen thread. The fuck?
No, I turned all the linen thread I made into fabric, and I only used like 8, so there should be a ton of fabric still left.
Flax stock. Okay, so we need to just make a bunch of linen thread. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's all in there. I just didn't make it.
Yeah. Well, I'm making it now. Oh yeah, we are low on meat. I might do some hunting. Well, again, we run into the issue with food storage. Hey, 99 Midnight.
Call that little jackass up and wake his ass back up. He's the one that wanted to play.
I'm okay with doing some hunting myself. Lord knows I could use the XP. 99 Midnight, how's your day going? Enjoying your Sunday so far? Backpack. Do you have a simple large backpack, Cam?
Let me check. Nope, I just have a simple backpack.
Okay, we're gonna make...
I could certainly use a large.
I'm guessing Congrad and Chobi also do not have large backpacks, so I'm just gonna make...
I would assume so.
Yeah, I'm gonna make 4. You're doing good? Good to hear. Good to hear. Do we have large pouches?
Give me just a few seconds here and I can tell you in a minute.
Sure, sure. I need to look at my own as well. I just have a pouch.
Same here, just a pouch. So I'm guessing same for Job and Joe.
Yep. 4 large pouches coming up. We have fuck all for 10 bars. And you processed all the...
Shit, no, I turned them all into bronze.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't think of that.
But we
when
have
you were...
lots of mines we can still go to.
For sure, for sure. And you turned all the ore into... tin... Nope, nope. Well, let me get my backpack on now. did that do for my capacity? Went from 66 to 76, so it adds 10. That's fucking awesome. I'm gonna make the one pouch that we can. Yeah, I didn't think about keeping a reserve to make stuff. And I have no idea what all is needed to make all different stuff, so probably keep a stockpile of, I don't know, 50 of each, just as a reserve.
Copy that.
Not like we'll remember the next time we jump on, but okay, going from a pouch to a large pouch. I'm at 76 and 80, so that's 4 more. Awesome. I'm going to put the large backpacks into the general storage. And the fabric and thread as well. Alrighty, your backpack is ready to be picked up.
All right, thank you, bud.
I'm gonna wait until they do more updates. Oh, for Medieval Dynasty?
I should bring my relatives over. Maybe not cousin Matthias, though. But at this point, I'd love to
I don't
have a
know if
walk
we
with
have a communal campfire for people to hang out at. And I probably need
I
to
don't
get...
think we do. I think we were kind of waiting to build the inn and get that all settled before we built that.
I think so. I'm gonna gather eggs. And we'll have to wait till next
That's so
season
expensive.
to
Because of the taxes
buy
or
more
what?
eggs. And my headset started beeping. She's finally gonna shit the bed here in a while. But we got a little ways.
Hey, first one's done.
Nice.
Finally close enough within the range to pull out of the resource center.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. It's gonna be... transporting is gonna be a challenge. Yeah, I take it you're working on the bridge?
Yeah.
Come and help me here in a little bit. No, I need to make bowls and that kind of shit. That's what I need to do. Workshop. No, we got a bunch of wooden bowls. We are good on bowls. Clay, beer bottles. Let's do 30. We'll also do some wine bottles, get that cranked out. Yeah, I like where it's going though. It's a good game for sure, for sure. Did that not update? Yeah, I've been playing this one since it first came out in early access. I don't even know if the game is out technically of early access or not. Is there anything squirrel? Oh, no, just look at it and tell you it's empty. God, I could go do a clay run too. Always something to do.
Yeah, no shit.
Where's my hammer?
People of science
Number
learn how
5.
to read from books. To learn.
Does it just take wooden logs or plank or for the bridge?
Hmm.
Both.
You're gonna need logs, mostly planks, yeah, but you'll need a few logs. But I got the sticks taken care of.
Okay. Let's take 30 logs for Meow. And I will run
And
out
you
there.
should be able to run down the bridge now.
Okay.
Yeah, I got enough of it finished that you can run down and just hit the next section. And this will at least keep us out of the water, which will make it a lot faster.
Yeah.
And neither one of us use our donkeys worth of shit, do we?
I was just thinking that. As soon as you said donkeys, I'm just like, yeah. Oh, it's nice. It's still taking it out of the storage.
So I grabbed a shitload of planks.
Okay.
I got 90 planks on me.
I'm doing logs.
So I'll come right behind you.
Really? It's a long section.
Um,
That can't be right.
I'm coming.
You got her all laid out.
This is gonna be so nice not to have to go back and forth
Yes.
through the water.
Really? It needs one stick? I think we can fix that.
Oh, yeah, I was in that one, so it wouldn't finish it.
Awesome. All right. See how much plank we got in storage. I might have to make some more. And we might have some lying down for like decorative purposes to fill out the storage, at least the main storage. Shrink the list here.
And I've still got 60 on me, and I'm getting pretty close.
Nice. I'll grab some too. Work from this end. Oh yeah, you are. Damn. Knocking out that bridge, lickety split, man. Yeah, it only takes 4 per section, at least the ramp anyway. 8 per section, okay.
Yeah, for the big stuff. Yeah, I've still got 30 on me.
Oh yeah, we got this.
Woohoo!
Nailed it!
Hey, that is a long-ass bridge.
No joke. But hey, you know what a man will do for his wife so she doesn't have to get her feet wet. We never did watch the
I
scene.
tried to get it to line up with this road, but I would have had to have gone through the fishing village or the fishing hut to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, looks good, man. Actually, we could just plop down a road. Pathing road. Yeah, we'll just take it directly from here, as far as we can, and then just kind of match it up to this road.
Yep.
Doesn't look too
We
bad.
need to do this. Same down here. Got to match it just to this road. I can take care of that.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, you brought your donkey with you at least.
I didn't.
I didn't even grab one.
No, I did not. I probably just left it where I came back into town. Longbow. I'm gonna do some hunting. You know what? I'm gonna bring my donkey with me. Come hither,
All right,
donkey.
well, I think I might head down to the waterfall mine so I can get some more tin in the inventory.
Sounds good, man. You still got enough torches and stuff and picks and stuff in the main storage?
Like I'm still using brawn picks to get rid of them.
Awesome.
Looking for torches right now.
Go hunting at night where you can't see where things fall. Awesome. Maybe I should just go into a mine for the night because it's dark anyway.
Yeah, we got 24 torches. I'm gonna take 4.
Okay. I assume the other mine that you cleared is the one near Piastova?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
There's 15 iron pickaxes, and I'm gonna use hopefully the last 4 bronze pickaxes.
Awesome. Could go up to that mine over there. I think I'll do that.
So what food is good to eat? Not gonna hurt us?
Really anything other than the eggs, scrambled eggs with mushrooms. And everything else is fair game.
Oh, so the mushroom soup is good.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's a healing item. I could be wrong, but you might want to look. So we might be saving that and not using it for just general consumption.
19 to food, 15 to water, 90 seconds effect duration, and +1 to temperature tolerance.
Perfect.
Is the mushroom soup.
Welcome, Bamata. Welcome. Good to see you, friend. How's your Saturday going? Yeah. Actually, I could cut straight east. Double check the aminals. Yeah, we're good. And then come daybreak, I will do some hunting. It's so nice to have these storage units up everywhere because it makes dropping off meat so much easier.
It sure does, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that bridge is so cool. I'm so glad you suggested that, Woo.
Yeah, it looks great, man. Eventually, I would like to put like maybe some like standing lanterns on either side, maybe even on the bridge, depending on how things can be placed on it.
Agreed.
We also need more standing torches around town as well.
Well, I think we were going to wait until we could do lanterns, is what we were kind of waiting on that.
Yeah. Speaking of which, can't check while on my donkey. That's handcrafting. Is it decorations and furniture? Lighting. Standing torch, no lanterns. All we need is wool thread, really. I think that's the only thing that we were waiting on. And we got quite a bit saved up, so we could build them, at least a number of them. The only like quote unquote rare thing that they need is 4 wool thread.
We don't have sheep yet, do we?
I have no idea. Let me see.
Or how do you get wool? The only thing I could figure out was sheep.
Yep, animal husbandry. We do not have one built. We got a pigsty, goose house, hen house, and donkey shelter. Buildings, animal husbandry. Not enough technology. We are close. Farming technology. It needs 2,500 and we're at 2,348.2. So we're getting really close to getting sheep. Just need a little bit more farming.
Let's go. Let's go.
And I mean, yeah, if we wanted to, we could just make a farm plot, destroy it, make it again, just keep on doing that to get farm points.
Sure.
We could also just buy wool too. I think that's what we've been doing. Yep.
I got no qualms with either way.
Yep.
I said, I know what I do. I farm and I mine.
And you do it well. Cross. Yeah.
Giddy up.
Rabbits.
It is a long ways down here, I'll tell you that.
Long way down. Oop. Dodge the cliffs. Yeah, it's a pretty sizable map, for sure.
God, I should be getting close. All right, here I'm dropping into the valley.
Where the hell are we at? Ooh. I actually need to follow that road back.
Just looks so weird to see this untouched area down here.
Right.
Because I'm like Joe, I come down here and build next to the waterfall.
It is a pretty spot. It's a little it's a little hillier for buildings than the island that we built on, so I think we picked the better one. But yeah, the waterfall is nice.
But it's just so close to town.
Yeah. I'm not near water, am I? Yeah, I'm not gonna wrestle that bear for a drink of water, that's for sure. I got a water skin. And meat with gravy. Let's see. Simple bag. I don't need the bag. The wooden plate.
Oh shit! I still got to go get my bigger pouch, bigger backpack.
Yep. Did you have a shield? And you're not using a sword, are you?
I have a shield in my personal house. Yeah, I do.
Okay. And there's
100% never been used.
You were using, was it a mace?
Correct.
Okay. So yeah, we could sell that stuff as well. Did you grab all the bronze pickaxes?
Yes, I did, because I'm using those up.
Splendid. I'm just gonna grab 2. Oh, I have a bronze pickaxe on my person. It is about to go tits up.
Did you build a large pouch or just a large backpack?
I built a large pouch, but I was only able to build 1, and it is on my person, so we need more tin bars.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Yep. Ouch.
All right, got my backpack backpack on.
We can definitely leave the salt in the mines, I think.
Okay, I didn't know with how much salted meat you were making.
Oh,
so.
yeah. 1 salt for 10 meat, and I only made a couple hundred, and we started with like 700 plus salt, so.
Yeah, I will leave the salt. That'll speed me up.
Yeah. I should have grabbed it.
I did go drop some tin off if you still need to make tin bars and that.
I do, but I'm in a mine a decent ways away from town.
Okay.
Okay, that pickaxe is gone.
And then I had a question for you.
Shoot.
So with all these resource centers around, should we be turning them into level 3s?
If we
so
need,
that we can get the storage?
If we need the extra space, I think we're currently at 10,000 space right now, so we're not needing more space at the moment. But I would be down to plop down a food storage like we were talking about somewhere. Stone. And I would be a-okay with making that food storage a level 2 or 3 or whatever we're at. And that extra space sure is nice. I think the drop entire stack button is new as well. I don't remember that. That's certainly a nice quality of life feature.
Has anyone checked the eggs recently?
I did yesterday. Come the new day, we'll just have to check them again. But I wouldn't travel across the map for it.
I remember you saying we needed to... Yeah, I remember you saying we needed to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I mean, we get some, not a lot per day, but I think between purchasing eggs and just checking on them whenever we can, I think we should hit our mark for the egg and mushroom soup. Or the scrambled eggs and mushroom.
Yep.
Yeah, I really beat the hell out of our meat storage, didn't we? No pun intended.
Beating your meat.
I realized I said it right as I said it. I'm just like, oh, could have phrased that differently.
That's not going to go over well.
Right? Cam's not going to mention a thing.
No. He'll let that slide.
Congrad's missing out on some low-hanging fruit for sure. Iron tools are the cat's tits. That one at the waterfall, that's a developed mine, isn't it?
Correct. Yep, these are our 3 actual mines.
Okay.
Everything else is just a cave.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but if you just solely focused on mining, you were able to clear out all the mines, right? Per season?
I didn't try it with the 3 actual mines. But yeah, like I can get all 3 mines in 7 days along with the farming.
Okay.
But yeah, I could never get up to the cave, get them cleared out.
Yeah, because I think we put up those other 2. And I don't think we've tried to clear everything with those 2 extra ones out.
No. It's just, well, because Chobi was kind of helping us.
Yeah.
Chobi and I were doing all the mining, and then Chobi kind of backed off.
Yeah.
So
Decided
it got a little tough.
decided sleep is better, which understandable. For a while there,
Yeah,
he
I
was
don't
only
blame
getting like
him.
3 hours a night, so I'm just like, yeah, dude, don't worry about it. Get some sleep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Welcome back, Tina. Oh. Cannot move. Eeny, meeny, chili beanie. This way, I think. Maybe not. I want to try and consolidate the stone as much as I can. Yeah,
You mean you don't just want me to lay it all over the ground?
well, if there's like a couple piles of stone relatively close to each other, yeah, it'd be great to consolidate, because if we just keep on getting more and more piles, it's gonna lag. It'll slowly add more and more lag to the server, or to the game.
Huh.
All right, it is, I think, officially light enough to go hunting. I'm gonna put the pickaxes back.
Should go and take some license down, shouldn't we? I haven't hunted those yet.
They are kind of a pain in the dick. God damn, forgot I picked up those bows. Never did get around to selling them. Simple small backpack, I can store that. I should head into our village to get the large pouches cranked out before I forget about those. Then I'll go do some hunting. Where the hell am I? Okay, let's go. This way.
Oh, did you ever hit your inspection mode in a mine?
No. Now I'm curious.
I didn't realize it makes everything bright blue. Makes all the nodes way easier to see.
Oh wow, yeah. Cool. Too bad it doesn't automatically show you the fastest way out. That would be awesome.
No. And that is embarrassing when you get lost in your own mind.
I get lost in my own mind all the time. Or mind, you know. But
I
I'm
was gonna say they're just not flying today, Woo.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Just not good. Between beating your meat and lost in your mind, man.
I think that was the best one. Yeah, but that wasn't intended, so I don't think that counts.
I'm just over here beating my meat. All right, buddy. Overshare.
Anybody new in the channel, that's not what I said.
Everyone who knows you knows that's probably exactly what you said.
I guess Congrad's not here, so you got to take up the mantle of picking on me, I guess.
I'm trying my best, man. I'm really trying my best.
Yes, you are. Pouches first. Get Cam a pouch.
Woohoo! Down to 3 bronze pickaxe.
Nice, nice. Tina, right? LMAO. Oh, the old headset beeps are getting quicker.
Well, we are at 3:11. I got to be done at 4 today.
Oh, that'll probably be perfect then. I'll just charge my headset at that point. And, was
gotta
that?
Go to the 15-year-old starts driver's ed Mondays. Got to go to a big meeting.
Exciting. Both in a good and bad way.
All I see is more insurance and more car payments.
Oh, shit.
But I love my kid. You know, she's special. All right. How the hell do I get out of here?
Hey.
Considering that's all hasn't been mined, I'm thinking that's the wrong way.
I forgot that
That's
it
the
does.
only.
Go
Go ahead. I was gonna say, that's the only thing that sucks about the salt is it's tough to see where you bind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
At least with everything gone, you know, there's nothing there.
Yeah. I forgot our newly built bridge doesn't show up on the map.
Oh, it don't?
Nope.
Well, that's a bummer.
I know. I was headed to the far bridge, and I'm like, hold on, wait a second.
Aim for the resource center. You can't miss it.
Yeah. Spinnery. I think it's to the left. We need to make bars. Crank some out here real quick. Oh, wait. I'll process the copper as well while I'm at it.
I see large saddlebags. I don't see a large pouch.
No, there are no large pouches. It's just a large backpack. I haven't made them yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said you were making.
I needed to make the tin bars first.
Copy that. I've been putting lots of tin in.
Let me just crank out a pouch for you here real quick. I did make the bars 3. Good luck. Yeah, right, Dina. Alright, I made them. In a second to drop them in storage.
Hey ho, off to work I go.
Close. Large pouch. Alright, they are in storage. Never did get around to
Thank you,
making
sir.
I have armed
bowls
the
for
mightiest
clay.
knights
Or
of this realm.
not clay.
Nobody make no worries. I'll wait.
All
Copy.
right, I'll be right back, Lou.
Sounds good, man. Can still move. Fantastic. You get a drink of water. I need to remind myself to fill up my water skin as well. After I drop this copper off, that's what I'll do before I forget about it. Sir? Is that our fisher person? What is your animation? Oh, he's stabbing fish. Gotcha. Water skin.
I think I got close to right on it.
Yeah. It's gonna be completely empty.
I'm just
Yeah.
the rest of the day. Stuck in the next 15 minutes.
Awesome. I wouldn't mind some.
Blue, my wife's not being nice.
She's not.
Mopped in front of the bedroom. Now I can't get out of the bedroom.
Trapped by mop water. Yeah, we know how that'll play out if you do step on it. So yeah, you don't want to do that. I will harvest the eggs as well.
I just don't like conversations about the weather, crops, animals, children, politics, work.
Can you see what your carrying capacity is?
Yes, if you open up your inventory, it's on the bottom right. Yeah, right across from the coins.
Summer. The only
It'll give the current
Okay,
capacity and then your maximum.
Still your. But I can carry more than 80. Like before I put the large pouch on, I could carry 130.
Right.
Move.
Right. That's just
overendowed.
That's just saying you wish, bud. That just says how much you can carry before you become over encumbered.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if you were just gonna let me have that before you said it.
Yeah, no. If you want to play that game, I'm gonna stay on my toes.
Shit, you've been talking to my wife again, haven't you, asshole?
Yeah, only 3 eggs. So I guess we don't need to check the chickens. Check the chickens every day, because it'll just keep piling up. So.
Copy that.
I guess we got a flatbread too. That does a little bit. That's pretty good. Can we make flatbread out of wheat? Probably just out
And
of
like I said,
flour.
I have a shitload of wheat in the barn.
Yeah, yeah.
It's ready to be turned into flour if you need it.
Yeah, flatbread's just literally water and flour, so it's another one we can make. Flatbread with onion is what? How much food does it give us? Does it say?
It should tell you how many.
Is through their stomach.
Yeah, it says how many, but it doesn't say what food value it is. It says the coin value, I believe. Okay, down below. Yep.
I could have swore it told you how many points it gave you.
Yeah, I'm gonna unlock that. Multi-grain bread. No, not quite yet. We do have the wheat bread unlocked. Takes wheat grain and flour. White bread is just
been
flour.
Building his house for 10 years. I
Damn.
wonder how much time it would take him to build a settlement like this one.
Just the white bread is 80 food.
Holy shit.
And it gives you 25% less food consumption for 600 seconds. And it only takes 2 flour and 1 water. I'm going to unlock that one as well. I think that's a solid one. Multi-grain. Wow, 60% less stamina consumption for 900 seconds. God. And I think we get enough oat and rye. That's another thing I was going to check was the Wheat roll is 10 health, 65 food, 5% less stamina consumption for 900 seconds. That's another one. We already have that one unlocked. How about pie? Fruit pie? 20 berries, 5 eggs. Nope. Nope. Pies are forbidden for the time being. We need eggs for... actually, let's just make those eggs. Why the hell does it say only 2 wooden bowls? Is that in here? Wooden plate. Why is pottage there?
Dinner time.
I don't understand. Maybe that's what she makes? I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't put that in the general storage. Food storage. No, we don't need that in food storage. We don't need flour in food storage either. I don't think it ever goes bad. I don't think. I'm gonna try and put the rest of the onion. No, no, we were gonna make dyes out of those. Man, that fruit tart's gonna go bad. Rot. Grab that rot. They're playing kind of a banger over at the inn, or at the tavern. Now, what the hell was I doing?
Having a good old time, Harlan?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry, I'm just here working, guys. You guys keep having nice days.
Right. For when we do need more fertilizer. Bowls, wooden bowls. That's what I was looking for.
You've been looking for wooden bowls for like an hour.
No shit. Yeah.
I think you've gone to make them like 3 times.
I have made them 3 times, but I keep on making more and more scrambled eggs with mushrooms, so it keeps on using them up.
Gotcha. Keeps using them.
Yeah. Let's just make a shit ton, shall we? I'm guessing I'm going to be making 500. Just a shot in the dark. Yeah, I'm carrying too much, but not too overburdened. Yep. We should be done making wooden bowls for a spell. I was going to do some hunting today too, wasn't I? I might need more arrows. Let's check and see what we got in stock in the Hunter's Lodge. Yes, we do. Grab 20. 1 salt. There should be Wisent close by. Yeah, on that other island, actually. $2,400 mushrooms. Damn, Joey. When that man puts his mind to something...
He went nuts.
Yeah. There's Wisent. Ooh, are they all gonna gang up on me? I guess we'll find out. Should I have brought
Yeah,
armor?
usually if you start one.
He's running like a chicken shit. It's okay, he could bleed out. I'd be okay with that. I'll start in on another guy. That's only two. There should be a third one around. He's gonna surprise me from the grass, isn't he? Pop up
There should be 4, but
oh damn. I only see the 2 for right now. You would think it would be hard to miss a Wizened, but you're both are gonna present me with a Texas heart shot, aren't you? I'll take it. I ain't too proud.
the bunger.
Down goes Frasier. Yup. Right in the poop chute. I did a side shot on the other one, so.
That waterfall mine is clear.
Nice work. Yeah, I only see 2 Wizen in this group. I guess I could check the map and see if they're all done. 140 meat, just like that. Yes, only 2 Wizened in that group.
Yeah, they are. They're no longer white. Yep.
I do have a shovel, and there is a clay pit over this way, so I might get some clay. We should be able to brew some beer and some berry wine if you wanted to do that as well. Berries are in season. Not that I get distracted. But, yeah, I don't know if we can make wine yet, but I know we can make berry juice, and you need berry juice to make wine.
Since I'm down here at the waterfall, do you want me to jump on over to Ostoya and see what they got for people?
Well, we still have a couple people that don't have jobs, so I think we're
So
good.
probably not then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go kill me some wolves. I haven't done any hunting for a while.
Yeah, I know I need to do more hunting.
I think I'll leave Mr. Bear alone though.
Always better in a group effort. I'm sure you didn't bring your armor.
No, I got nothing. I got an iron axe that I'm gonna use to kill these wolves. Should just be 2 swings for that.
Like a boss. I'm not seeing the wolves. There's one. Where's the rest of y'all? They're in the clay pit, so it's hilly terrain. See if I can snipe this guy. Yeah. Where the hell are the rest of them? There's one!
Oh, someone already got the wolves over here.
Quit fucking circling me, you asshole. I'm gonna die. Really? God damn it. There we go. Holy cow.
Go take some boars on.
Whoo! Health potion. Health potion.
Come here, boars.
That was close. That was real close. I think I was walking around my donkey, so the wolf was like trying to circle it, and he wasn't running at me in a straight line.
21 meat for that bory boar. Got a couple
Nice.
more up here.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll get the meat issue fixed pretty quick.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, there he is. Really? There we go. Sleepy wolf. Sleepy wolf. Wolves are done up here by the clay pit. There's boars close by too, though.
Yeah, I'm just finishing right now as a set of boars.
I know I put more arrows into the ground somewhere over here. It's so nice having your inspector mode not take stamina. It's so nice.
God, unreal.
That is a game changer. I guess I could use some of this stuff, broadleaf plantain, to heal a little bit up instead of using a potion for what I have left. Not like we're short on potions, but still. That's something I haven't checked on since we started playing again, is the herbalist and how much they're producing. We probably have thousands of broadleaf plantain and dandelions. But I think I had them making well, I guess, you know, but before I look and wander into the boars, they wander into me. I'm gonna eat my broadleaf plantains. What have we got? 86, 91, 5, yeah, 5 points each. Boars are a little ways away. A shovel. There we go.
So where do you make the juice at?
It's in the tavern.
Okay, I have not checked the tavern out much. to be
Yeah,
honest with you.
it's pretty cool. They used to have it where it had an oven and stuff like that also in it, but I think they took those out to have it focus more on beverage production, which is cool. I mean, you already have the kitchen with all that stuff in it, so.
Yep.
Oh, I found a wooden vial. Nice. I'm a bit peckish. I'm gonna eat that dried fish meat so it slows my need for food down. Meat with gravy, 40 food. Yeah, we don't need that much. I like the stuff that gives you both food and water.
Yeah.
I didn't check on mushroom soup either. With Chobi's mushroom picking ability, I'm sure we're not shy on all varieties of mushroom. Where were those boars at? East. Okay. Ooh, a golden ring. Fuck yeah. This one here, and I think this is the corner. that was at. Donkey. All right, back to hunting. We'll get those boars taken care of.
Just because I've never made berry juice, like, what are we talking? I've got almost 500 berries on me right now.
Nice. Nice. I think you're just going to be...
I mean...
I think you're just going to be restricted by how many wine bottles we got.
Okay. I didn't know if I should put, like 3,000 in there, or if that's too much.
I don't remember how much it takes per juice. It might be 10, it might be 30. I don't know. I'd have to double check.
Okay. So it is a good amount.
Yeah.
So it's not going to hurt me to get 1,000 of these. Put the storage shed.
No, no. Where the hell are the pigs coming from? Or is it just aggro music from the one I shot? Oh, nope, they're coming. There's two.
You find some of the hogs' buddies?
Yeah, they found me. I'm gonna check the map. I'm gonna get skewered. There is more pigs around. Oh, there he is. When in doubt, use inspector mode.
Yeah, honestly, anytime I'm not in town, I'm usually in that mode.
That was the boar. All right, 3 of them. Got them. Yeah, I remember being concerned about the amount of fruit trees that we planted because it takes so much fruit to make juice. But we could always plant more. When you were checking out the tavern, did you notice how much it does take to make juice, and if we had the wine recipe unlocked?
Nope, and I never even went into the tavern.
Oh, okay.
Looked at it from outside.
Gotcha.
So I've never even messed with the tavern.
I wasn't sure. I don't want to chase badgers around. Let's see if I can even ride my donkey. It might be too overburdened. We are burdened. Not too bad. Pretty productive hunt, I think. But yeah, I definitely wanted a little bit more leeway with the meat that we had, because I know the cook is set to make stuff, but I forgot what she makes.
Yeah, I got 84 meat on me right now. As soon as
Nice.
I get back to a resource center.
I wonder if we're gonna run out of room in our food storage.
Tell me where you want me to build one, and I will build you another one, bud.
I'm not particular about where. I
Ooh,
mean,
more boars.
I would be okay with, you know, kind of extending the village over to where the mine's at. Now that we have like the close mine, now that we got that bridge there, it does certainly make it feel a lot more connected. So yeah, if you wanted to put the food storage over by that other resource center, maybe we can plot out some roads over there.
Okay.
We might plop down a field just to get the directional sense. So everything's more on the grid. Play.
Should be one more boar in here somewhere.
Ran out of torches just in time. Ooh, got a Wyzant skull. Very nice. Okay. I wonder if it shows how much our food stall made. No. We're gonna do annual management. There we go. Oh, okay. Wow. She should be making $444 a day. That's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
We need to build as many of those as we can.
Well, and we have to keep up salted meat production
You'll
and
never have
dried
to go
fish
to
meat
town
again.
Woo, you'll never have to run to town again.
Yeah, right? With all the miscellaneous stuff that we sell. But yeah, there's yeah, it's good income for sure. For sure. Weaver's hut. Let's take a look at that wool. Process some of that into thread. Not enough wool. We need 6. We have 4. We have 59 wool thread though. I'm gonna make a little wool fabric. You know what? I'm almost at the point where make a bunch of like copper hose or something like that, and just like we were saying, build fields and then just delete them and then build them again just to get that farming level up to where the point where we can get sheep. Yep. Speaking of which, do we have somebody that doesn't have a job that is good with aminals? Yeah. Simawana. She literally has, that's the only 3 that she has is farming, so that would be perfect.
Nice.
Yeah. Looks like, yeah, the other person only has a 2. They have a 3 in extraction and a 3 in production. I mean, could put him over in the mine, but... And what did we say our miners were? They were engaged, like, God damn, Carolina, who the hell are you married to? status is single. She's just living in a house with somebody. It does say married, right? Pregnant. Pregnant. Who the hell is my wife? She works in the hen house, I believe. Ilfonza? God damn it. She's probably asleep now, isn't she? I would like very much a way to tell who they are married to and if they are married. Awana, that's right, Awana. Because of the jokes. Okay, she's red, but is there... It's okay, so not status. Okay, family. That's what we need to look at. She doesn't have a family. Where's the other minor? Oh, she's working the excavation shed. Let's see. Carolina's in the mine. Was it Unowit? Yeah, he works in the mine. And he doesn't have a family. So yeah, I think we could plop down a house over there across the way. That food resource over there, and just kind of start expanding the village over by that close mine. I need a drink.
Might have to wait till next week.
For sure, for sure. But yeah, plans never hurts, right? Did I want to make some berry juice? I did want to check out how much it takes. Wine barrel.
Yeah, and I'm 30 seconds away from putting 1,200 berries into the resource center.
Damn. Let's look at the press. 20 berries. Wow, we have 2,090. Only 22 wine bottles. So let's make 22 wine. That takes 440 berries. Squeeze the berries. Blacker the berries, the sweeter the juice. Sometimes the juice is worth the squeeze. You got any other stupid adages?
I put a bunch of meat in the resource center too if you want to go take that out.
Okay, yeah, we'll do. We don't have any wheat grain, I don't think. I will move the meat. Hopefully. Where the hell am I? I'm lost. I turned around once.
Damn, we're gonna get through an entire week, aren't we?
Yeah, season. Well, it was.
Yeah.
It was a couple. I mean, I don't remember how many days of spring we went through. But
I thought we turned the season right when we started. So we'll do a whole season, just pretty much you and I.
Yeah. We might have. I don't recall. I will take your word on it. Fish meat.
That went fast.
Holy fucking dried fish. Holy shit. 533? Am I reading that correctly? Holy balls. Check on mushrooms here. Pine, 300, salted meat, scrambled stew. 200 parasols. Moreels are the ones we need for the eggs and mushroom. Bullet mushrooms were the other ones. So yeah, we can make a crap ton of mushroom soup as well. We do already have 50 though. And the thing about
Like you said, I think mushroom soup is what I'm eating right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the thing about how the food spoilage works, like you could take a food at 10% and you make, mushroom soup, and it turns out to be 100%. So
Oh, so you want to use your old food to do new recipes?
preferably, yeah. And I don't know what it automatically uses up first. It would be nice if it did, the first in, first out. I don't know if it does do that though.
Copy that.
How many days do we have left in summer? Day 6?
I think we only go 7 days, don't we?
Yeah. So we got this full day, and then
Yeah,
one more full day. But I don't think we're gonna hit that 10 minutes. So, but I still think we did a full season.
Well, we got a lot of work done, just the two of us.
Oh yeah. Back to berry juice. Can we make it into wine? We can. Berry wine, 22 for $60 a crack-a-lacquer. 50 plus 50 water, negative 10% poisoning, 15% alcohol, 80% less water consumption for 600 seconds, and plus 4 temperature tolerance. Pretty snazzy. We needed wheat grain and hops for beer. 10 hops. Why do we not have any wheat grain? Oh, that's right.
I just harvested a shitload of wheat.
True. And I don't think, you know what? I'm gonna put the wine in general storage. I don't think it spoils. We'll just have to keep an eye on it, see if it does spoil. Yeah, no, it does not, because we made 22 berry wine. We must have had one sitting in there from before, and that one's at 100% as well. Check the barn really quick. Yeah, we got... okay. It doesn't take it out of the barn. So we have to have some in general storage for cookery. Wow. I love how little seeds weigh. So much flaxseed.
Building your food storage right now.
Awesome. Rye and what the other one was oat. We don't have any oat seed. Not in the chesticle anyway.
We must not have planted any. That's weird.
That chest you put out was of a farm shed.
Yeah, right next to it.
26 oat grain for there.
Yeah, and I think I needed 48 to have enough for next season.
Yeah.
How do we not have plenty of that shit?
Oat grain. Yeah, because we have 716 rye, but we might have just harvested rye. Let me see if they're automatically making animal feed. Nobody's assigned to the barn. Fertilizer is all. And daub. Somebody without a job, are they good with farming? Yeah, some Moana is. I might put some Moana into the barn. Just so she can keep working and improving her farm skill. And when we get sheep, we could always just move her out of the barn and into the sheepfold.
Food storage is. We got another 1,000 kilograms.
Fuck yeah!
I'm gonna go try to find the carrots and shit and get them out of the regular. Oh, maybe you got it already.
Yeah, I already got them.
Sweet.
Actually, we have a lot of daub. We don't need to be making more. I'll put that guy on fertilizer production out of rot. Then I'll move that rot pile nice into the general storage. So you can make fertilizer out of it. Wonder how many manure we got backlogged in.
I think I just looked. There was like 191 manure in the resource center. Oh, my bridge is so cool. Just came into here. That's a brewing station. What is that? Oak ale, oat beer. Okay. Juicer. Huh. I never even knew you could create stuff in there. Oh, do you have to put water in your tavern? I'm off to deliver a package. Jesus, woo, even in a game I end up playing post office. Are you still there? Oh.
Hello? Hello? Test? There we go.
Hey, there you are.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to shut the stream down because my headset's going to die again real quick. So, thanks everybody for hanging out with me today.
Let me tell you,
Give me a second, Cam. I'm going to close the stream down, finish up because my headset's going to die right away. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Hope you all have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you're at in the world. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. It's free and it really does help the channel out. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bill squeezed in an 83 roll. Way to go, Bill. All right, catch y'all later.